These immigration consequences are serious. This is it turns into serious criminality, and it's a serious consequence.
Those convicted of drunk driving will soon have a harder time getting into Canada. A new crackdown on impaired drivers will take effect in October.
This is included in Canada's new law to legalize recreational marijuana. News 4's Jen Schatz is hearing from a local immigration attorney tonight on how this could affect Western New Yorkers. Jen?
Well, Jackie, come October, when the Cannabis Act officially takes effect, many Americans who right now are able to enter Canada legally won't be. That's because the Canadian government is doing away with its previous rule, which allowed foreign DWI offenders to re-enter after 10 years.
Canada takes impaired driving very seriously. It always has. Non-Canadian citizens who are convicted of a DWI in any country can't enter Canada for 10 years. But that rule is about to get even tighter, as DWI offenses will be upgraded to more serious crimes.
Well, those people that have been entering into Canada after that 10 years had passed can now have that undone and now become inadmissible again.
As part of Canada's Cannabis Act, which takes effect in October, DWI convictions will make it substantially more difficult to enter Canada.
There will be no time period that will be able to be passed that would allow you to automatically regain the right. You will have to file at the Canadian consulate in order to regain the right to enter back into Canada.
But you can't file with the consulate for at least 5 years after you've completed your sentence, whatever it is. The fees to file at the consulate are also going up come October. Immigration attorney Jamie Fiegel says this will cause a major headache for Canadian permanent residents and Americans who have ever been convicted of a DWI, even those convicted decades ago.
This inability to enter into Canada when people have regained that ability back in such a sudden manner will have an effect, I would believe, on Canadian tourism as well.
Nothing will change for Canadians entering the U.S. This will only impact non-Canadian citizens attempting to enter Canada. However, Customs and Border Protection officers on the American side of the border will also be on the lookout come October for people trying to bring legally purchased cannabis from Canada into the U.S., which is illegal.
Now, Canadian lawmakers are working to try to find some loopholes in for what some, including Fiegel, would call a harsh rule change. But for right now, that hasn't happened. If you have ever been convicted of a DWI and plan to visit Canada, you should contact your lawyer right away to figure out what your options are. Jen Schatz, News 4 at 5.